Yo guys, what is going on? It is officially official that the San Antonio Spurs are selecting Victor Wembanyama today, and this is in the middle of the draft, so if, there's some inconsistencies, my bad. I'm currently watching the draft right now and it's at pick 12. But anyway, this draft class I found is actually crazy. We have some cyber faces in here. Just a quick look. There's only like a few of them. I mean, Cam Whitmore, and I think Walker has one, and obviously a Sir and a Men Thompson. So not that many cyber faces, but still, nonetheless, I don't know how they got that in there. I know they just released them for my team, but I'm not sure how they got them in my NBA. But anyway, Victor, welcome to the Spurs officially. All right, y'all, we got Wemby coming in at an 81 overall. And at $14 million here, I think there are some moves to be had. I believe that stars will warm up to the idea of playing with Wemby because he is such a legendary prospect and a once-in-a-lifetime athlete as well. So we're going to probably be moving McDermott and maybe Devontae Graham to clear up some cap space so we can make a splash in free agency. So right here we found a deal. We're going to be trading Devontae Graham, Doug McDermott, a second-round pick, and a future first for DeLon Wright and Isaiah Todd. So after that, our salary cap is sitting at $30 million for the year. And I have my eyes set on a guy like Kyrie. His future with the Mavs is very uncertain, but I think that he would take the gamble and play with Wemby. I mean, the pick and roll, the pick and fade, anything that you need Kyrie to do, he can get it done. He can facilitate, he can score. So, I mean, that 1-2 punch of Wemby and Kyrie Irving will definitely be deadly. And I don't even know if we're going to get Kyrie. We're sitting number 3 in the interest level. And if we don't get Kyrie, I guess we could just roll with the roster that we have and see how we do. And we do need a backup 3 or 4, so I'm going to go out and get Cam Johnson here. He's a restricted free agent, but I'm not really sure what his offers are real quick. Oh, the Nets look like they're gonna match whatever offer gets thrown at him. So I guess we'll overpay him slightly. We'll give him about $13 million over 3 years and hope that the Nets don't match that. And we're gonna try to get another depth piece here, Austin Reeves on a 3-year, $10 million per year deal. I don't think the Lakers will match that because they're trying to, save as much salary as they can. But they do have bird rights on him, and the Timberwolves have an offer better than us. So let's actually offer him something more if we're able to. Actually, he agrees to our offer. Okay. And it looks like the Lakers matched the signing sheet. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get Austin Reeves. And Kyrie decided to sign with the Mavs. Okay. So, let's see if we get Cameron Johnson right here. One more day. Yes, sir. And we're going to try to give Jonathan Isaac a prove-it deal. I'll overpay him at $12 million for a 1-year contract. I know he has about 3 other offers, so let's see them. They're all over 3 years, so hopefully he accepts the 1 year for $12 million. I'm not really sure if he will, but he's definitely going to provide some defense, of course. And on this 1 year prove-it deal, we'll see if he gets injured. If he gets injured, we're obviously just going to let him go in free agency next year. But at the same time, he could be a valuable piece for us. And we end up getting Jonathan Isaac as well. And I think that's all the moves we're going to make. We're getting Trey Jones probably back in restricted free agency, so we'll wait a year probably to sign him. So taking a look at the roster and play progression right here, we have Keldon Johnson going up 1, Devin Vassell going up 1, and a few other players going up 1, including Jonathan Isaac, which I don't know how he went up 1. Branham went up 2, thank God. I think, honestly, with the Spurs roster, I think he's going to be the star that nobody's seen coming. I mean, he played in a few games as a starter this year, and he killed it in every game. But going more in depth into our roster, we have these 3 manning the point. I'm not really sure if Blake Wesley is going to get much playing time at a 73 overall. I might play him if we're playing pretty good for the season towards the end of it, just to get that progression boost. These 3 are also manning the 2. And then we got these 3 manning the 3. And then obviously Sohan and Johnson at the 4. And then Wemby, Zach Collins, Bassey, and Birch at center. So this is what the rotations look like for the first season of the rebuild. We got Trey Jones at 33 minutes per game. Devin Vassell at 36. Johnson 33. Sohan 23, which could go up during the year. It's just there's so much minutes at the 4 with Isaac and Johnson. Wemby playing 32, which I still might increase depending on how we're playing. Isaac 17. Johnson 23, Collins 16, DeLon Wright 12, Branham 15, and that's about it for the 10-man rotation. And I actually think, I'm going to play Wemby like 35 a game. And guys, we got hit with the first injury of the year, like 3 games into the season. Devin Vassell, broken right ankle, 2 to 4 months. I'm not sure how much that's going to impact our team. Probably a lot because he's a key contributor for sure. But I had high expectations. Even though they're a young team, I felt like this team was going to be a bunch of underdogs. That definitely hurts to start the season, but I guess the positive side is he'll be rested towards the end of the season, so we can make that playoff push, hopefully. And that slots Branham into the starting role, and he's going to be getting solid minutes for about 2 to 4 months, so Hopefully he thrives in it, and I think we're going to give these to Blake Wesley. Hopefully he hits that progression. Yo, Jonathan Isaac can just not catch a break. Broken left leg, out 8 to 10 weeks. Hopefully he's back sooner than that, but that is just unfortunate, especially because of how many injuries he's battled over the years. It's like every year he can't stay healthy. So luckily, we only signed him for 1 year. But, you know, hopefully he doesn't regress too much. All right, y'all, so at the trade deadline, the San Antonio Spurs are absolutely killing it. We didn't need Kyrie. We didn't need any big all-star free agent. Rolling with this team, Wemby is just carrying the squad right now. At 37 and 18, we are above the Thunder, the Lakers, the Grizzlies. Like, this team is absolutely killing it, especially the Suns. The Suns are sitting at 500. The Denver Nuggets, 28 and 30, bro. Like, this is actually insane. I don't know how the San Antonio Spurs are doing this good, but let's look at the season stats real quick. Oh, there's your answer right there. Wemby, 23 and 12. Wow. And then Vassell, oh, let's sort this by points per game. Keldon Johnson, 17 and a half. Branham, 15 per game, career high, after a very good rookie season with low expectations. I mean, he came in the league round 1, pick 20 from Ohio State. And Devin Vassell could do a little better. I mean, averaging 35 minutes per game and putting up only 14 points per game. Kind of disappointing, but he also does fill out the stats on you know, both sides of the ball with 4 assists per game and 1.3 steals per game. Could definitely put his turnovers down a little bit, though, as well as his fouls. But, you know, he's still young. He's still learning. Cameron Johnson off the bench, 11 points. I'll take that. And then Jeremy Sohan, 9.5 per game. Trey Jones, definitely knowing his role. 9 points per game, 5 assists per game. Could definitely do more on the playmaking side, but, I mean, he's playing good defense. He's doing good. He has 1.3 steals per game, so I'll take that. And then Blake Wesley in limited minutes and limited time, 6.9 per game. Zach Collins in only 13 minutes, 7 and 4. Pretty solid. And then, of course, Jonathan Isaac. Before the injury, he was averaging 6 and 6 in only 16 minutes. And a steal a game and a block a game. So definitely stat sheet stuffer. Hopefully we get him back by the playoffs. But I mean, we're playing great without him regardless. And at the trade deadline, I'm also going to give Branham a little more minutes. Vassell is just not playing good. And I feel like Branham is definitely poised for a breakout. And what we hoped for did not happen. Wemby out 6 to 8 weeks with a pulled right calf muscle. Very disappointing to see. Hopefully it's not the start of an injury-ridden career. But I think we'll do good without him. We're still like 38 and 20 right now, so we're doing really solid. Either way, you know, it sucks to see him go down with an injury towards the end of the season. And we actually did get Jonathan Isaac back just in time as Victor Wembanyama goes down. And once again, Vic is out, bro. 6 to 8 weeks with a severe right ankle sprain. This is not looking good. He's just getting injury after injury right now, and I really, really hope that this does not happen in real life. Seriously, like, generational talent, and towards the end of the season, he can't stay healthy. Like, come on, dude. All right, guys, this injury is going to hurt us. Branham is out, broken right kneecap for the season in the last game of the year. Absolutely devastating for our playoff run. All right, y'all, so your regular season MVP, Darius Garland, and Vic wins Rookie of the Year. Let's go. 23, 11, and 3 with 1 steal and 2.2 blocks. Very great season for Victor. And Scoot Henderson, 6th man of the year. Wow. Giannis, DPOY, and Darius Garland, most improved player of the year. And Victor Wembanyama is on the All-NBA 3rd team. Congrats to you on a legendary rookie season, my boy. And also, of course, 1st team All-Rookie. And at the end of the season, we got the 3rd seed in the Western Conference, which is an accomplishment by far. I mean, the Western Conference is stacked to begin with. And here are the stats to round out the year. Obviously, Vic, 23 and almost 12 rebounds a game. Keldon Johnson also added in 18 points per game. Vassell, he improved from trade deadline. He's up to 15. Branham, 14.4, but unfortunately he's injured for the rest of the season. Cameron Johnson, more of the same, 11.4. Solid contributor off the bench. Sohan almost got 10 per game, but we also only gave him like 24 minutes per game. So if he had like more starter minutes, like 32, so to say, he definitely would have got over that 10 clip. Trey Jones, 8, 4, and 1.5 steals a game almost. And Zach Collins, 8 points off the bench. We love to see that. Blake Wesley, still the same as before. Jonathan Isaac kind of went down in performance after he came back from his injury, but that's understandable. He had to get his feet under him. Hopefully he had enough time to get adjusted for the playoffs. And then Charles Bassey got some action as well, 4 and 5. And DeLon Wright, in only 12 minutes, 4 per game, and also added 2 rebounds and 2 assists. And looking at some of the league leaders, Donovan Mitchell, 31 per game. Curry had a career year, 30 points per game, 7.5. I'm surprised he didn't win MVP. But, I mean, at 36 years old, still putting up numbers like this is insane. Luka, of course, 29, triple-double. And as a third seed, we were facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's look at their roster and see who they have. So they were able to add a few key role players like Kyle Kuzma, Josh Hart, and Isaiah Joe. But, you know, I'm not too worried. I mean, Wemby's been carrying the team all season, and everyone's in a good mood. I mean, all their attributes are raised up. The team chemistry's well, so hopefully we can steamroll past the Thunder. So, game 1, we take, let's see what the box score was to that. I want to see Wemby's first playoff game. 25-4-4, okay. Game 2, they take, man, we need more out of Wemby in that game for sure. We take game 3 right here. Let's go. Keldon Johnson scoring 31 points to lead the team, as well as Wemby contributing 19 and 10. And even DeLon Wright, 19 points, man, on a very efficient night. 6 for 8, 2 for 3 from 3, and 5 for 5 from free throw. Game 4 tied it back up, dude. Come on. Wemby, though, 26 and 20. Lots of potential there. And we take game 6. Let's see what the score was. 104 to 89, and we had a well-balanced team effort. I mean, nobody above 20, but we still got the dub, so that's good to see. And can we clinch the first round? We do. Let's go, man. Tough fought series, but obviously the best team won. Wemby with 20 and 17. We love to see that. But 9 for 24 is kind of dirt. 0 for 4 from 3, but you know, luckily his team picked up some slack for him. And in the second round, we were facing off against the Los Angeles Lakers. They were able to add Spencer Dinwiddie. Austin Reeves progressed. Looks like LeBron is still in 96. He hasn't quite hit regression yet. And obviously they have Cam Whitmore. They got Reggie Bullock, Terrence Davis. Some very good role players. Nerlens Noel. So I don't know. This team is looking kind of tough. I mean, obviously we're going to key in on LeBron and Anthony Davis, but they got some shooters out on the perimeter that could bang some shots, you know, if they dish it and kick it out. Game 1. Oh, I got to simulate that round. Game 1. We take. Let's go. Wemby had an off game, bro. Damn, dude. 6 points, 9 rebounds, 3 for 15, 0 for 10 from 3. That's crazy. But luckily, you know, the rest of our starters picked up the slack. And I'm just glad we have a very cohesive team as we get game 2 right there. And Jonathan Isaac absolutely killed it, man. 22 points in 15 minutes, 7 rebounds. Wow. That's actually crazy. Game 3, they take it. Let's see the score there. LeBron didn't do much, but Wemby, 30 and 14, kind of redeemed himself for the first game. Obviously, though, we want to get that efficiency up. Shooting 11 for 27 is not going to cut it. And that is probably why we lost. He needs to look to, you know, kick it out. But, you know, take some positives from it. Zach Collins, 13 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists in 17 minutes. Definitely stat sheet stuffer. Blake Wesley, 12 minutes and 9 points. I'll take that. And let's see if we can get game 4. Game 4, they tie it up, man. Come on. I mean, we had a solid performance all around, but we just couldn't get it done. Oh, man, let's go. We took game 5. Love to see that. Wemby, 29 and 10. DeLon Wright's kind of low-key been a very good signing. I mean, in the regular season, he didn't play great, but let me see if he's getting more minutes. Yeah, he's definitely getting more minutes in the playoffs, and it's definitely paying off. I mean, he has the games. He comes up when we need him to. I know he's not the most consistent player ever, but I mean, 16, 4 and 6. He fills the stats. He's the utility player, you know. Love to see that as well. Oh my gosh, this is going to game 7, bro. We know LeBron wasn't going to let him lose. He had a 28-point triple-double. Vic with 34. Let's simcast this last game and hope for the best. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's kind of neck and neck. We're going back and forth. They're getting so momentum, but oh my gosh, bro. Fourth quarter, we went off. Let's go, man. We were able to get the Lakers in 7 games. Thank God that LeBron had a terrible efficiency game. 11 for 26, 2 for 11 from 3. Not going to get it done for you, buddy. But hey, we're in the Western Conference Finals up against the Grizzlies, who have Ja Morant, Desmond Baines, Dylan Brooks, Jaren Jackson Jr. Much of the same team. Somehow, they got Chris Paul and Marcus Smart. Oh my gosh, off the bench as well. This is going to be a tough matchup. I want to see how they got Chris Paul and what they traded for him. So where is that at? Wow, they just traded Brandon Clark and Luke Kennard for Chris Paul. That's crazy, man. Game 1, we take, thank God, John Morant with almost a near triple-double. Game 2, we take game 2 as well, bro. Are we really going to make the finals in our first year? Wemby's not even playing good, bro, but this team that we constructed is just perfect, man, I guess. I don't know how they're winning. Game 3, bro, we might sweep them, bro. Even with a 34-point effort from Desmond Bane, that's not enough to get it done. I mean, we're just firing on all cylinders here. Let's see if we can get the sweep. Let's go, man. First year in the league, Wemby is in the finals, bro. I think Tim Duncan did the same exact thing as well. That is actually crazy. Let's see who we're up against. The Hawks. Sim God Hawks, bro. They are always in the finals, it seems like, in 2K. They got the same team, though, pretty much. I mean, they added Tim Hardaway Jr. and Grady Dick isn't on the team. He's actually on the Raptors. So, I mean, I did this while the draft is going, as I said before. So, that's why he's on the Hawks. But I don't know, man. This team's looking kind of tough. But it looks like our team is just all around just super good. We have a lot of depth. So game 1, they take. Let's look at the box score real quick. Wemby in his first finals, 18-10, 6 for 16. You know, the team really didn't come through. We didn't score that much. I mean, not too many double-digit scores for us. Let's see, game 2. They take as well. Oh, my gosh, bro. I think what the move is going to be here is putting down the minutes on Trey Jones. All right, so my strategy so we, have a fighting chance in the NBA Finals is just play our starters more. So we got Devin Vassell 36 minutes, Keldon Johnson 33, Wemby up to 35, and I saw Zach Collins was playing very good. I mean, his per 36 stats are 21 and 11. That's pretty elite. So we got him up to 19 minutes per game. If we don't win this game, I think I'm just going to take it down to a 9-man rotation because we obviously, I don't know how good Blake's doing actually. Let's see how much Blake Wesley's putting up. I mean, he's doing all right. He's doing all right. We'll keep him in the rotation. Let's see game 3 if we can get it. Oh my gosh, bro. Are we really about to get swept? Nobody above 20 points. We got outscored by over 40 points, bro. This is actually embarrassing. We're going to be playing the starters a lot. Can we come back 3-0? No, we can't. No, we can't. But we gave a fighting chance. I mean, we did pretty solid. The expectations for this team, we exceeded them tenfold. Trae Young, your finals MVP. And LeBron actually retired this year, so that's actually, somewhat good for us in the Western Conference. Usually he retires at like age 43 in my NBAs, but hey, God's on our side. They want Wemby to win. It's his time now, so, we're going to take it. So in the draft lottery, we actually have Charlotte's pick. So let's see what happens here. Maybe we'll get some luck in our favor. No, we stay at 10. And in this draft class, we actually have 10, 18, 26, and a second-round pick. So I'm definitely going to look to make some moves because I think we're 1 or 2 pieces away from actually winning the finals. All right, y'all, this might seem like an overpay, but I want to put my team into the position of a championship window now. So we got De'Aaron Fox for Trey Jones, King, and 4 first-round picks. 3 of them from this year, though, or I think 2 of them. Yeah, 2 of them from this year and 2 future picks. I mean, we have so many draft picks. It doesn't even really matter at this point. And also pairing De'Aaron Fox and Wemby. Once he hits progression, he's going to be an absolute beast. I project that he's going to be like an 88 overall at the end of the year. And if this team without De'Aaron Fox can make the finals, this team with De'Aaron Fox will win the finals. And we do have pick 26 in this year's draft, which I'm going to trade to the 76ers for their future first. Embiid and Harden usually decline, so hopefully they suck in 2028. So let's get that done right there. And here's your top 7 picks in the NBA draft. And we are going to be accepting all team options for everybody besides Isaiah Todd. And we're going to extend the qualifying offer to Devin Vassell. And I don't know if I say his name right. Is it Vassell or Vassell? I'm not really sure. Cook me in the comments if you want to roast me about how I pronounce names. I'm not in English class as a YouTube channel, so whatever. And we are going to be giving Devin Vassell, however you say it, a long-term deal. Pretty cheap, 12.5, going steadily up by 5% each year. So I'll definitely take that, especially if he hits a progression. And I am going to try to bring back Jonathan Isaac. I mean, he played very well this year. Besides the injury, I mean, I can't complain about too much. And we're going to try to get Tyus Jones here at backup point guard. I'm not sure if we'll have enough money to do it, so it's probably going to be between Jonathan Isaac and getting Tyus Jones. So yeah, like like I said, it did come down between him and Jonathan Isaac, and I obviously chose Tyus Jones just because we definitely needed a point guard. I'm not sure if Blake Wesley is going to hit progression this year, or if at all. Let's look at his potential, actually. I'm not even sure what it is. Hopefully it's it's an 80, so maybe he will a little bit. But in the meantime, we want to close in on this championship window and win now. So we're going to get Tyus Jones for the time being. Maybe trade him down the line once Blake Wesley improves a little bit. And I'm not sure when Branham is going to come back to play. Still says he's out. So we're going to get a 2 or 3 to, be an insurance policy. We have very little money left, though. So maybe a guy like Otto Porter. I'm not 100% sure, though, because he's also injured every season. But I'm looking at Luke Kennard and Bruce Brown. And I think I'm going to choose Bruce Brown. I mean, he played very good for the Nuggets in the playoffs this year. And with a B+3 and a B+ perimeter defense, you can't go wrong with that. So Bruce Brown, hopefully, welcome to the Spurs. And yes, we do get him. So welcome to the Spurs officially. And in progression, this is what we want to see. Wemby up 6 attribute points, as well as Sohan up 3. Love to see that. Tyus Jones is even up 1. Charles Bassey up 1. Wesley up 2. Branham, being injured, he still goes up 2. So when he comes back, he's definitely going to be a key contributor for us. And is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. But regardless, as long as we see green and no reds, I'll take it. All right, y'all. So going into the season, we have De'Aaron Fox playing 35 per game. Devin Vassell playing 28. Keldon Johnson 33. Sohan 33, up from 23 minutes from last year. With that attribute boost that he had this offseason, definitely want to see him get some more minutes. Hopefully, he can even increase that even more. His potential might have went up because, up 3 points. I'm not sure what his potential was before, but, around an 82 is what I would project him to be for the rest of his career. So hopefully, it's up above even that. Wemby with 35, of course. Tyus Jones at 14. Zach Collins 16. Cameron Johnson 15. Branham, he came back from the injury. We're going to play him 19 minutes per game. Could go up during the season. Just want to test out the waters a little bit and see if his knee, I think it was his knee or his ankle or feeling better. Not 100% sure yet, but Bruce Brown in a limited role, unfortunately, towards the bottom of the bench at 12 minutes per game. All right, guys, so at the trade deadline, we are sitting number 1 in the Western Conference. Absolutely stellar showing, 24-3 at home, bro. And we're outscoring our opponents by like 14 points per game, and we're on a 15 winning game streak right now, which is actually crazy, bro. Let's look at the stats real quick. So yeah, De'Aaron Fox is definitely making his impact felt, leading the team in scoring at 23 points per game, adding 6 rebounds and 7 assists as well. And we got Wemby, almost 23 points, 13 rebounds, 2.5 blocks per game. Keldon Johnson kind of took a step back, averaging almost 16 per game, but Sohan went up 14 and 8. Branham in only 22 minutes per game, averaging 13. So thank God he didn't lose his step from his injury last season. Vassell, not doing too hot, 11.5 in 30 minutes almost. It's he's shooting pretty good though, 48%, so I'll take it. Wesley, in only 17 games, averaging 15 minutes per game, he's almost at 10. So I might, put him over Tyus Jones. And then, of course, we got Cam Johnson, limited role, as well as Bruce Brown, limited role. And yeah, I'm actually going to make that switch right here. So Blake Wesley, welcome into the rotation. Bro, we get another injury going into the playoffs. At the last game of the season, Zach Collins out 4 to 6 weeks. That's actually kind of sucky because he's been contributing a lot. He's very efficient with an 18.2 player efficiency rating. So that's definitely going to sting us in the playoffs. Luckily, we have Bassey as a good third string center. But, that's a guy you don't want to lose in the playoffs, especially with his tenacity and his intensity playing the game. Gives you good rebounding and defense, of course. But hopefully Bassey can pick up the slack of the backup center position. So at the end of the season, Darius Garland, MVP. I think he was MVP last season as well. But 34 and 14 damn near. He's killing it. Isaiah Collier, 13.5, 6.4 assists. Vucevic, 6th man of the year. Okongwu, Defensive Player of the Year, and Most Improved Player of the Year as well. But he actually did really good, 14 and 13. That's crazy. And Greg Popovich, 65 and 17. That's obviously, our team's record as well. Hopefully that's first in the West. I'm pretty sure it is. We don't get anybody on all first team, but all second team. Victor, let's go. Did De'Aaron Fox make one? No, he didn't, unfortunately. Any defensive teams? No. Oh, Vic right here, and Jonathan Isaac, who we unfortunately had to let go. So simulating the play-in, they have us versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's see who they have. They have Marcus Smart, Zaire Williams, Dylan Brooks, Jaren Jackson Jr., Klay Thompson. Wow. Okay, this team does not look that tough. They're playing a 66 overall in the rotation, so that should say everything. Ja Morant is thankfully injured. Never want to wish injuries on a player, but you know, if it benefits me, that's cool. So he's probably going to be out the whole series. This should be an easy dub. And if it's not, then we just suck. So game 1, we take. Game 2, we take. Game 3, we take. Clean sweep. Come on now. And I'm actually going to change my rotation because, yeah, Blake Wesley, I'm going to put Tyus Jones in there. Just get the best overall players I can get in the game. Don't want to take any chances this playoff series. I'm actually trying to win it all. So who are we going to get? I think we're going to get the... Oh, no. Oh, wow. Okay, the Mavericks actually came back. They're down 3-1 on the Pelicans. They have Luka, Kyrie, Josh Green, Trey Lyles, Clint Capella, Jaden Hardy took a big attribute boost, have the better chance. We take game 1. Let's look at the box score of that one. Absolutely killer performances by De'Aaron Fox and Wemby. Game 2. Okay, let's go. Are we going to clean sweep them? Wemby, 27-20, and then De'Aaron Fox, 20-14. Absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh, are you serious, bro? Holy crap, dude. Very good all-around team performance right there. Clean sweep, maybe. Oh my God, Wemby, don't be injured. Clean sweep, let's go. Who are we facing in the Western Conference Finals? And it looks like we just got Zach Collins back just in time, bro. Let's go. I mean, maybe we sweep these guys too. I didn't even get to see who we're facing off. We're facing off against the Timberwolves. They got Spencer Dinwiddie, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Cat, Rudy Gobert, Mitchell Robinson. Wow, dude. Bol as well. These 4s and 5s might kill us. Their bench, you know, not too shabby though. Let's see. Game 1, we take. Let's go. De'Aaron Fox, 33-11, bro. Absolutely crazy. Game 2. Wemby, 33-8, bro. Game 3, they unfortunately take. Anthony Edwards with a killer performance, 36-8-7. And let's see, game 4 or game 5. Is that? Yeah, game 4. We take that. Game 5. Come on, let's go, man. We are in the finals once again, facing off against the MVP Darius Garland and the Cavaliers. I don't know what I'm doing right there. Let's take a look at their team. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, the same team, but they added James Wiseman. Once again, their 4s and 5s are absolutely killer. But that looks like that's their whole bench. They don't even have really any guards. Neto is like the next guard. All the rest of them are just 4s and 5s. So maybe that could work in our advantage. Maybe we can outspeed them. Let's see. Game 1, we take. Let's go. Wemby, 28-22, bro. Absolutely crazy. They take game 2, though, unfortunately. We just couldn't stop the trio of Garland, Mitchell, and Allen. On game 3, we take. Let's go, man. We outscored them by a lot. Almost 30. That's crazy, man. Game 4. They tied it back up, bro. Tied it back up. Even with a 43-point performance from Wemby and a triple-double from De'Aaron Fox, they still tied it up. Our bench absolutely failed us that game. But game 5, we take, bro. Can we seal this, bro? Can we seal this? Let's go into Simcast and see if we can. They take an early lead on us in the first quarter, but the second quarter, we're coming back a little bit, back and forth. And they obviously edge us out, unfortunately. Oh, my gosh, dude. Yeah, we just got absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked. And De'Aaron Fox is injured, I think, bro. No way. No way. Dislocated right patella, bro. Oh, my gosh, dude. Blake Wesley is going to have to step up, dog. Let's actually give a lot of minutes to Devin Vassell and Keldon Johnson because, I don't know, this team just isn't looking too hot. This is very unfortunate, bro. I'm actually kind of mad about this. We were doing so good, bro. We have literally one more game on the line, and our team could not keep it together. Absolutely crazy. Let's simcast this and hope for the best, bro. Oh, my goodness. Okay, first quarter, we get the edge on them. Second quarter, yes, sir. It's looking good, bro. I don't want to speak too soon, but it's looking really good, bro. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, bro. We're only up by 10 with 4 minutes left. Oh, my God. I'm scared. All right, it looks like we got it. 16 seconds left. Let's see this. Oh, my gosh. San Antonio Spurs are your NBA champions. Let's see who won the Finals MVP. Wemby, 27-12. That's a great way to redeem De'Aaron Fox's injury. If you guys enjoyed the video, comment, like, and subscribe. The Victor Wembanyama era starts now.